I want to talk to you about the pre-built Shopify stores. And the thing is, if you want to do drop shipping or you just want to have an online store, you have the possibility to actually build it yourself, or you can actually buy a pre-built one. Okay, so into this conversation, I want to talk to you about not the DIY option, but the one where you actually buy a pre-built store. And so let me first give you an overview about the whole conversation. So a pre-built Shopify store remains exactly that. So you have a ready-to-use Shopify store that actually lets you do a lot of things. I mean, you don't have to go through the tedious process of building yourself, or actually having someone doing it for you. Okay, so you can bridge the gap between simplicity of a template and the customization of a from scratch build. Okay, so you have the possibilities. And one thing I want to say here is that when you think about a pre-built Shopify store, you are speaking about a store that usually comes with a professionally designed theme. So basically, the external aspect of the store itself is always, I mean, it looks professional. Okay, and so you have a wonderful theme, a theme that is not only visually appealing but also built to enhance user experience, because UX when it comes to selling online is critical. If you want people to actually engage with your website, if you want people to enjoy what that, because if people come to your site, they have a short attention span, maybe 1 minute, so they have to really enjoy spending time on your site, on your online store. Okay, that's why user experience is very important. So basically, the templates that I'm speaking about, like the pre-built Shopify stores, the templates are optimized for speed, mobile responsiveness, and they are also SEO friendly, so that if you are new store owners, you can hit the ground running with a professional online presence. You don't need to really spend years or months actually learning the ropes of the business. Okay. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind, however, is that though many store builders will claim they have a professionally designed theme, the actual theme might not be the case. It's important to look at reviews and vet the store build you are using before a purchase. Okay. Additionally, these stores may also come with a pre-installed essential apps and plugins, and pre-built stores come equipped with a carefully selected suite of apps and plugins that enhance functionality. Okay, so this includes tools for advanced analytics, inventory management, customer relationship management, and automated marketing campaigns, all integrated to work seamlessly from the start. So that's really good. So who exactly is this for? New entrepreneurs, market testers and innovators, e-commerce educators and coaches. So you have a large selection of folks who might be interested. So if you think about a pre-built Shopify store, let me give you the advantages and the disadvantages of this sort of a process. Okay. So first of all, the advantages. So you have speed of setup, cost effectiveness, ease of use. Again, if you are new to this e-commerce game, or you are an educator, or you are a market tester, you don't want to spend too much time actually doing things yourself. Okay, so the speed of setup becomes quintessential. So you have instant market entry and you have a streamlined process. So when I say instant market entry, basically this is a great advantage if you are a new seller, because you can easily test new products with a rapid turnaround time, allowing you to take advantage of trends faster. On top of that, you can test new products while still on your Shopify trial, allowing you to quickly make a return on your investment. And you have when I say a streamlined process, I'm speaking here about a holistic approach. Okay. So with major elements like web design, basic SEO setup, and initial product listings already in place, you can focus on refining your business model and marketing strategies. So this is kind of cool because you are able to compete real fast. So what about cost effectiveness? Well, you do have a reduced development cost. You don't have to really hire someone you don't have to hire like a freelancer, like a programmer, or either like on Fiverr or freelancer.com, or even in private. Okay, you have a lower risk and you have also budget allocation. So when I say ease of use, you do have an intuitive dashboard that allows you to manage sales, inventory, customers, and analytics from a single centralized dashboard. That's again going back to the holistic approach that I just mentioned. No technical skills required, so that's really good. And you do have also ongoing support. So Shopify provides comprehensive support and a wealth of resources, including tutorials, forums, and customer service, which can be really invaluable for new e-commerce business owners. Okay. Another advantage that comes with the pre-built Shopify store is that you can really hit the ground running with marketing and SEO, and you also have a professional design and aesthetics. Let me go a little more granular. So when I say marketing and SEO readiness, basically a pre-built store is optimized for search engines and equipped with marketing tools that can help you as a new business owner hit the ground running. So when I say SEO foundations, for instance, basic SEO practices are built into the design, such as optimized headings, meta tags, and URLs, which really help improve the store's visibility in search engine results. You have marketing tools integration, so features like email marketing automation, social media integration, and targeted ad capabilities are often pre-configured, allowing you to start your marketing campaigns immediately. So there is no more time wasted. Okay, you don't have to wait to see how the market reacts. You can really test out several processes at the same time. So when I say a professional design and aesthetics, pre-built Shopify stores are designed by professionals. So again, you're buying something that's ready-made. Okay, not you're not doing something with an amateur. It's those are professionals who have built the store. So and those stores have been built to be visually appealing and functionally effective. So you are able to, if you have those two elements, you can actually guarantee a great user experience right out of the gate. Okay. So you have contemporary designs. So themes are modern and responsive. And you also have brand integration. So you can really tweak the colors that you want, whatever you want. Okay. While the basic design is a preset, there's ample room for customization, allowing you to infuse your unique brand identity through logos, color schemes, and also the typography. So this is really good. So if you think about a pre-built Shopify store, you want to think also about I would say an online store that's actually great for drop shipping. So whether you want to do drop shipping or not, at least the pre-built Shopify store allows you to actually navigate drop shipping if that's what you want. Okay. So basically, you are able to do market research. You're able to do supplier collaboration, but also product testing. Let me explain. So basically, within the pre-built Shopify store, you are able to have access to tools integrated within the store that allow you to analyze trends and consumer behaviors. Okay, so you can focus on niches that match your brand's identity and have a proven demand, and that's what you want. You have that proven demand because otherwise you'll be wasting your time. Okay, and when I say supplier collaboration, you can leverage the relationships with suppliers that may already be part of the pre-built stores setup. So that's important. And just make sure that when you reach out to suppliers, I'll speak about that later on, but just make sure that the suppliers are reliable and can provide products of consistent quality, especially when it comes to consistency and reliability. Okay. And you also do product testing. So use the flexibility of your Shopify store to test different products without significant inventory risks. Okay. Monitor sales and customer feedback to refine. You want to refine your product offerings. It's all about trials and errors. So you want to see what works, what doesn't work. It depends also on the type of responses you get from your target audience. Okay, because market trends are shifting. Let's say consumer behaviors are changing, and so you might have a situation where your target audience might react differently to a new product or to a new trend. So you just want to make sure that you are on the right side of the trend. Okay, you have to go along with the trend. So when it comes to drop shipping, if you have a pre-built Shopify store and you are trying to really beef up your drop shipping, let's say your drop shipping game, you will love the fact that you have optimized product pages for conversion, and you also have a store that has a streamlined order fulfillment process. And those two are really critical when it comes to dropshipping success. So when I say product pages for conversion, if those product pages are optimized, what I mean by that is you have high quality images and descriptions. Again, remember, you don't have to add any pictures or any vectors or any videos if you don't want to, because the store comes pre-built. The store comes pre-established. Okay, you just have to tweak a few things around your logo, like I said, your logo, your typography, and also the brand. Otherwise, you can keep the images the way they are. So those images, those product pages will be SEO optimized. In other words, they have high resolution pictures. They have detailed, persuasive descriptions. Okay, and descriptions that, for instance, highlight the benefits and features of the products, appealing directly to your target audience. You have SEO optimization, so you can use SEO best practices to enhance product page visibility on search engines. Use relevant keywords in your product titles, descriptions, and meta tags. Now, again, the thing is, you can change whatever is available on the pre-built Shopify store, or you can keep whatever is there already. Okay, because the store actually has those things that I'm telling you about. They have them pre-configured. So you also have a clear call to action on each product page. Okay, and when I say streamlining the order fulfillment process, what I'm speaking about here is that a pre-built Shopify store actually makes your life a lot easier by having an automated order routing process, also having real-time inventory management, but also tracking and customer updates processes. So this is really good from a flexibility point of view, but also from a scalability point of view. So what are the extras here? If you think about a pre-built Shopify store, one thing I want to say here is that sometimes you hear a lot of things about pre-built Shopify stores here and there. Okay, like if you are a new online seller, this is not the right path to follow, or dropshipping is hard, all that kind of stuff. But that's not true. Okay, that's not true. I mean, there is a little bit of truth to it, but overall, it's not true that, for instance, that a pre-built Shopify store is kind of bad to have, or dropshipping is complicated. It's not. It's how you go about it. Okay. So, for instance, when it comes to dropshipping, you got to have a method. You got to have some logic. Otherwise, you'll be making rookie mistakes. So when I say you got to have logic, you got to have a method. You got to have a method when it comes to sourcing products. You got to have a method when it comes to learning the trends in your industry. But also, you have to understand. You have to have a method when it comes to understanding the complexity that comes with inventory sourcing, that comes with order fulfillment, or that comes with customer service. Okay, because I mean, drop shipping can seem complex due to logistics, like handling supplier relations and customer service without holding inventory. Okay, but just remember that when you're doing drop shipping, you are really outsourcing that part. So no inventory fulfillment on your side. So one thing I want to say is that you also have direct shipping, and that's one thing I love. So if you have a pre-built Shopify store, and you're doing drop shipping, the supplier will handle shipping directly to the customer. Okay, you have no action there. In other words, you don't deal with physical products, and this reduces actually operational cost and risk. I mean, you can run this entire thing from your basement actually. Like, okay, you don't even have to have a big basement. You can have a small basement and you can run everything from your basement. So one thing I want to say here is that if you want to become a successful dropshipper, whether you have a pre-built Shopify store or you're building one from scratch, you always need to start with the right niche. Okay, so you want to choose a niche with a sufficient demand, with sufficient demand actually, but not oversaturated with competition. Okay, so researching and understanding your target market is crucial. So the niche is number one. Number two, you got to think about suppliers, because finding the right niche but not having the right suppliers for the product that you want to really sell to that niche is actually a bad proposition. So have the right suppliers, reliable suppliers. So partnering with reliable suppliers who can provide quality products and fulfill orders promptly is vital. Okay, so this relationship impacts your brand's reputation directly. You also want to optimize your store. So continuously optimize your store's design, product pages, and customer journey to improve conversion rates and customer experience. I mean, simply because you have a pre-built Shopify store doesn't mean it's perfect, perfect, perfect. You have to constantly improve it. Okay. You also want to manage customer service and returns. I mean, this again affects your brand's reputation directly. So when it comes to customer service, there are two things you want to pay attention to: clear communication, and you also want to handle returns gracefully. So when I say clear communication, you want to establish clear, straightforward communication channels for customer inquiries and support. So either chat, email, phone, or have you. Okay. So being responsive and helpful can convert a dissatisfied customer into a loyal one. It's all about how you handle those difficult situations. You also need to handle returns gracefully. Okay. So have a clear and fair returns policy that's actually very easy for customers to understand and execute. Don't try to complicate things. I want to insist on that. Don't complicate things. Okay. So handling returns smoothly can increase trust and customer satisfaction. So one thing I want to say is that overall, choosing a pre-built Shopify store can be a game changer for you if you're looking to enter the e-commerce space swiftly and efficiently, right? There's no learning curve here because the store will eliminate much of the complexity and time associated with setting up a new online business, allowing you to focus more on what really matters, growing your sales and building your brand. Okay, so this is kind of cool because you are able to focus on things like marketing, things like revenue generation, but most importantly, things like customer engagement. So you can increase your click through rate. So this is really fantastic. So the takeaway here is that today's conversation I spoke to you about a pre-built Shopify store. Okay, give you the overview, the drop shipping aspect of things, and also the extras. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.